Right, farmers, it's Wednesday the 29th of November, and we're back with some mods. And so first up is Christmas Decorative Package. This is by Fritz, 8.79 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these three. Can't really see them against the concrete background, but alright, fair enough. You're going to find these three in a construction menu and under decorations and others. So we'll scroll along to find them. So we've got a couple of different versions of each. Basically, you've got these three in front of us and then different colour versions. So we've got the white Christmas tree for £1,000, a red Christmas tree, green, blue, and then pink at the end, which is a bit more purple than pink, but alright, fair enough. You then got for 300 a white Christmas reindeer, a red one, green, was it blue? A little more purple to be fair, and then pink again, and then at the end we've got the Christmas sleigh again, same colour options as before. Now these don't come on automatically, you've got to turn them on themselves. Now the triggers for them are sort of like to the right as we've got them placed down now. So the tree's like round here, come on like that, there you are, turn on the floodlight, so that's going to have a little bit of a dance for you. And then again the reindeer is going to be at the head of the reindeer, so you turn that one on. And then at the head of the sleigh, is it at the head of the sleigh? Is that the right way? At the front of the sleigh? You know what I mean, anyway. And that's them having a little flash away. Now I'm going to pop up a little bit. This is what it looks like at night. So that's ace. Oh, I like it. Obviously getting in the Christmas spirit. I mean, it's like December in 2 days. So yeah, get this on your farm ready for Christmas. Fair enough. Right, next up is Silo Plate. This is by RLSF Modding, 9.17 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two in a construction menu and under buildings and silos. So obviously we'll scroll along to find them. There we are. So 30 grand to place down this silo plate that I'm stood on. And then we've got the silo plate new for 40 grand, which is that one just there. Obviously it's going to be somewhere for you to do your chaffage, your compacting, and it's a massive thing. I mean, both of these, same size. Obviously, you've got one that's a bit used and then obviously a new one which is ready to go. So you go for whichever one you want. But they're huge. They are absolutely huge. You're going to get a ton of chaff on the go with this. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is New England Shed. This is by Squiggles, 4.48 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So we'll scroll along to find this one. There we are, 650 to buy. Obviously it's a shed, so if you're from England you'll be familiar with this, because that just looks like something you'd get out of B&Q or Homebase. Fair enough. So you come up to it like that, you've got your open the gate option, got a bit of junk inside, as every shed normally has. We'll come over here, you've got your lights on there, so B, turn the lights on. Fair enough. Now to be fair, for a proper English shed, it needs to have more junk in. Let's face it, every English shed is full of stuff that we don't really need. But I like that though. Yeah, I mean, very nice. Right, next up is Old Barn. This is by Dudeek112, 12.05 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So there it is, 15 grand to place down. And obviously, it's an old barn, so it's got a bit of a weathered look to it, which looks ace. So you can open up that door. Ooh, watch out for that beam there. That nearly took my head clean off. That's a bit dangerous. We'll open that door as well. Then we've got... Oh, this is going to be another one, isn't it? Right. There we are. I was waiting for you on that one. Not a problem. And obviously you got your drive-through option on the go there, if you want to use that facility. I mean, we have got a little bit of a hayloft on the go. But this ladder... Oh, we can pick the ladder up. Here we go. I'm going to drop it down and it's going to fall to the floor, isn't it? Drop that down. Oh, that was all right. And up there, bit of a hayloft. Fair enough. Not got one on that side, mind you, but all right. You got this little side piece. You've got to close that door like that. There we are. And then we'll open that door. Little bit of a shed on the go. I like it. I mean, the old school style. Just watch out for that beam when you open the door. Very nice. Right, next up is wall-mounted pressure washer. This is by Dazed, 0.34 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and tools. So there it is, 4.5 grand to place down. And obviously it's going to go against some sort of upright. So I'll put it against a fence. Obviously it says wall-mounted, but I thought, you know, try it. Why not against a fence? And it works, no problem. Although, to be fair, It doesn't really look right. I mean, that pipework's going into the middle of nowhere. Well, that's just entirely down to where I've placed it, not down to the mod. So you come up to it like that. There you are. Left stick in. Pressure washer. Away you go. Standard pressure washer. Obviously just mounts to your wall. I like that. I mean, yeah, probably place it better than what I've done. Well, not on a fence. Maybe on like on the wall of one of these sheds sort of thing. Just so you know, it facilitates the pipework coming into it. But I like it. Very nice. Now, before we move on to the next mod, I had a little bit of an issue with the jet wash, because obviously it's now disappeared. And as I was walking over to this building over here, I still had the option to activate the jet washer. And I couldn't get rid of it. I mean, I came all the way down over to this building, and I could still use it. You know, you activate it and it worked fine. But then you couldn't turn it off. So I went up to there. I couldn't turn it off at the actual jet washing station either. I had to tab to a vehicle to get it to stop working, but obviously now it's disappeared and now you can't activate it. Oh, now it's come up again. This is really random. So we've got it there, you know, it works. We're miles away from the pipe work. So if we go back over, I mean, you can't put it away. That's really random. All right, we'll come back over and we'll try and hook it up. It's going to work now, isn't it? You just know it's going to work. No, I've said that. And it's there. I've now got 2 jet washes. What's going on with this? So we turn it on and we've got that one, but now we've got no option to turn it off unless you tab to a vehicle and then you can get out and that gets rid of it. Then is it going to come back when you get over to this building again? That's really random. Let's have a look. Is it going to come up? Yeah, it comes on. Turn on high pressure washer. Well, we don't want that. We'll just carry on anyway. We'll carry on to the next one. Maybe it needs an update. Something's not right there. So we've got this, the fattening unit. This is by ARM team, 17.41 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows. So there it is, 300 grand to buy. And it's going to hold 250 cows. And you may be thinking, no, it just looks like a warehouse. No. There's a little bit of a trick up its sleeve. So we'll start off, we'll go into the building itself. And I've got 250 cows in here. Fair enough. You've got your animal dialogue box just there. So obviously 250 in, not a problem. Feed and straw go into that one. And then we'll come back out here. Because, you know, sometimes in the summer it gets a bit hot. And maybe your cows need a bit of a blow through. It's getting a bit whiffy in there. So you just come to the corner of the building there. There you are. Open gate. And it opens up that. Now it only opens up half the side. So what you need to do is come to each corner. So we've done the one, come to this one, open up that gate, and obviously down to this corner. You're going to do exactly the same. Pulls the blue parts up. There we are. So we come down here, like that. And then obviously you've got the doors that open this end. You've got a drive-through on the go. We'll come down this side. We can open up this side, well, this corner, like that. You've got a bit of fresh air coming through. Then you got your slurry taking out point. Now there is no facility as part of this mod for milk storage or manure storage. So if you do want to get milk and manure out of these cows, you will need to place a separate tank down. But that's not a problem. There's plenty of those knocking around anyway. Oh, I like it. I mean, it is big. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is big, but oh, fair enough. Right, next up is the Lizard Bat 90. This is by JM Garcia, 3.76 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under levelers. Now, it's got a 3 meter working width, 5,600 to buy. You can change the chassis colour. Oh, original chrome. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Metallic red, metallic orangey red. Whatever colour that is, but that looks awesome. Colour of the hydraulics. Oh, go over original chrome again. On the black. Can't really see it, mind you, so we'll go with something different. There you are, on the purple. That's better. And then the colour of the cutting blade, we'll go with something a bit bright so we can see it. There you are, yellow. Oh, that looks ace for a levelling blade. In the red chrome. I love it. Right, next up is the Alpego Maratona MG300. This is by Puzzcap, 2.55 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under disc harrows. Now, this requires 120 horsepower from your tractor, 3 meter working width, 11 mile an hour working speed, 19.5 grand to buy, although we have got a £2,000 pounds, euros, or dollars optional extra as a paint scheme as soon as you get in. So if we go for the very used versions of each of them, that's your base. That's what you're going to be paying 19.5 grand for. You then got roll 1, 2, 3, 4, or nothing. So if you want a bit of a roller on the back, you go for whatever you like, but that looks awesome. I mean, the spikes on that proper mean. Fair enough. Then obviously you got your main colours. So it's orange, orange, or orange. You got new, slightly used, and then very used. Fair enough. And then we'll go into the design colour again. So you got the extra bits, black, orange, used, slightly used, or brand new. So you go for whichever one you want. Changes the roller on the back. I like them teeth on back though. That looks mean. I love it. Right, next up is the Lizard GC 1500. This is by Gian FS, 6.66 megabyte on the download. Oh, it's the devil download. And you're going to find it on the miscellaneous. Now, there's two to this pack. So the first one is this one, the GC 1500. Requires 75 horsepower from your tractor, 3.5 grand to buy. You then got the wheel brands of Lizard, Midas, BKT, and then back to Lizard. Then you've got the main colour. Obviously, you go for whichever one you want. Just the main frame. And then rim colour is grey, black, or black. Fair enough. Now, there is another option to this, which is the GC 1500 adjustable. 75 horsepower again, 5 grand again, same options as before. Now, the difference between the two is obviously going to be the adjustable bit. So I've got that one here on the back. So you've got the LB and right stick up and down is going to move the whole thing up and down. Works on both the red and the blue one we've got here, but because it's the adjustable one, if you do LB and right stick left and right, you can move it in and out like that. Oh, fair enough. You could lower it down if you wanted to, get a little bit close to the ground. Fair enough. Obviously, go lift some bags up. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard 3500 gallon tanker. This is by 4D Modding, Aya Agri Modding, 32.91 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Slurry Tankers. Now, it's got a 15,900 litre capacity, requires 160 horsepower from your tractor, 9.5 metre working width, 8 mile an hour working speed, 28,285 to buy. You then got the wheel brands of BKT, Michelin, Midas, Vredestein, Nokian, and then Trelleborg, and then back to BKT, and there's a couple of different versions in each as well. Oh, some chunky boys there. That's all right. Optional extras, standard, left crash bar, right crash bar. Fair enough. Both of them? Yeah, go with both. Why would you only have a crash bar on one of the side? What if they went into the other side? All right, fair enough. You then got a ladder on that side. You then got side lights. They're on the back, but all right, fair enough. It makes it easier for you to see where you're going. Crash bar and ladder, all the extras or nothing. Then you got custom reg plates, so IRL cork, so Ireland cork, Clare. There's going to be loads on here, isn't there? Obviously, all different towns and cities in Ireland. Fair enough. You can obviously pick whichever one you want. Let's see where it goes to. I mean, there's a ton of these. Look, we're still going. We're down at O in the alphabet. Excellent. A Tipperary. Oh, love it. Right, so we're getting to the W's. Getting to the end of the alphabet now. Australia, New South Wales. All right. British Columbia. Manitoba. Oh, we're in Canada now. Belgium. Denmark. Denmark again. France. France too. Fair enough. Italy. What? We're doing a world tour on number plates. You get the idea. They've got pretty much a number plate for everything. What about the... Oh, there we are. UK. Good old UK. UK 2, 3. There's something for everybody though, isn't there? I mean, we're on Northern Ireland now. Oh, excellent. Right, we'll carry on. LED beacons. So no beacon lights. Rear work lights. Left square beacon. Right square beacon. Right and left square beacon. Conical beacons. I think we can see where this is going. You've got the orange LED. And clear LEDs. Oh, there's so many lights on this. This is ace. Fill hose option. Lower left hanger. Lower right hanger. Top left hanger. Top right hanger. Both top. Left hose carrier. This is... I mean, there's so many options on this. I mean, you've now got one with the hose. Without the hose. Oh, this is ace. You could really go for it. Both right hoses, both lower hoses. Oh, this just carries on. All the hoses. Left carrier hose. Oh, we're carrying on going. This, that's insane. There's so many hose options on this. I mean, I think I'd go with that one. That looks the best. Filler options, standard, side fill pipe. All right, where's the side fill pipe? Oh, there we are, just there. Fair enough. Rear fill point, both fill points, and then standard. So you got fill arm side, puts that there, or standard. Obviously, you know, you go for whichever one you want. If you want to do a bit of more realism, you go for the pipe. We could lower it down to the silage pit. No, slurry pit. That's silage pit. Dear oh dear. Brake options. Add ABS brakes or standard. Yeah, add ABS. You know, it's going to help you stop a lot easier. Toolbox options. Add a toolbox. Oh, it's on that side. Right, fair enough. Toolbox or nothing. Front decal. It's got standard, old, or standard. Then got top fill hatch. No or yes. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. And then we've got spreader system, splash plate. Spin it around the back. There we are. Lizard dribble bar. Rain gun. Rain gun? Really? Boom tanker? This is ace. Injector attach. Obviously, you'd need a pipe work to go on the back of that. Transport tankers. That's basically not going to have a spread width on it at all. But all right. What is it? Lizard dribble bar. Rain gun. That is awesome. I need to try that one out. And then you got your main colour. So you go for whichever one you want. There you are. Fair enough. Hose cover. Hose colour. There you are. Put my teeth in. And you got your rim colour. Oh, indeed. Right. Let's go for some gold wheels. Oh, why not? Oh, this is just getting better and better. Right. We'll buy that. We've got to give this a go. So we've got it all filled up. This is awesome. If you do RB together, RB on its own and right stick coming down, you can move that pipe in and out. Obviously, you know, immersion for you. Now, this is awesome. If you press Y, so you got the control group lazy on one. So that's the front bar. Right, not a problem. Toggle that. Overhead boom. We're going to go for that. We haven't got an overhead boom. We didn't go for that one. All right, fair enough. We then go again. Rain gun. Oh, look, you can move that out the back. This is awesome. But there's a great animation. So you want to pull up by your slurry tank and you think, oh, I want to fill it up. I want to put the hose down. Not a problem. Now, if you've got the hoses on and obviously the fill point at the side, you do LB and A. It's going to put the hose on the pipe and then lower it into the ground. That is brilliant. And then obviously LB and A, it puts the hose back in. That is awesome. But what I think is ace as well, we've got it on the rain gun. That's just brilliant. It's called a rain gun. We're going to be raining stuff with this. Turn it on, LB and X. Right, well, away we go. And then RB. This is awesome. LB and right stick left and right. You just spread it out like that. Up and down. You go for it. It's like a fireman's hose, but with stuff in the back. Oh, that's ace. Just, you know, just coming along. You know, you see somebody you don't like and you think, you know what, I'm going to give you a squirt of something bad. Oh, that is brilliant. Love it. Right, next up is the Lizard 14T dump trailer. This is by 4D Modding and Aya Agri Modding. 20.78 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trailers. Now, it's got a 10,500 litre capacity, 12,875 to buy. You can then change the body type from standard, swinging door. So obviously it changes the door on the back. Fair enough. No door all. Add extensions to it. So that's puts it up to 12,000. All right, fair enough. Swinging door and extensions, no door and extensions, and then back to standard. You then got Continental, Midas. Oh, they're like monster truck tyres. You go from the normal Continental and then boom. Oh, look at them. That's ace. Michelin, Trelleborg, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, and back to Continental. Now go for those. That's awesome. Mud flap option, standard. Front mud flaps. Puts those on the front. Small rear mud flaps around the back. Rear mud flaps large, mud flaps small, large mud flaps again, and then back to standard. There's like 2 small mud flaps on the back. All right, fair enough. Decal options, standard. Decal 1. Oh, it's on the side. Fair enough. 2, 3, then back to standard. And you got design, add chassis side lights. Oh, I'd put them on the front. Right, fair enough. Front body side lights, rear body side lights, all the body side lights, all the optional lights, or standard. Body colour, you go for whichever one you want, so we will. Changes that. It also changes the hubs as well, so that's all right. And then the rim colour is obviously going to do the rims. Oh, that looks all right. Little dump truck. Well, dump trailer anyway. That looks ace. Right, next up is the Crosetto CMR pack. This is by DD Mod Passion, 29.01 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find these, because there's 8 of them, under trailers. Now, they've all got the same options apart from the capacities and the horsepower requirement. So you go for whichever one you want. Obviously, you start at the smallest. It's going to require 220 horsepower and starts off at 24,000 litre capacity. And it goes all the way up to the largest one, the CMR 315, 350 horsepower and 55,000 at the top end. So we're going to go into that one because why not? So 42,000 litre capacity, 350 horsepower requirement, 9 metre working width, which is interesting. It's a trailer. All right, fair enough. And then you've got a 37-mile-an-hour working speed, which is an interesting one as well. 95 grand on this one. Then you've got side heights, 2 meters and 20 centimeter extension, 40 centimeter, 60, and then 1.6 meters. That puts it down to 34. All right, fair enough. And then you've got extensions again. I mean, this whole pack it's got so many options on it. It's ridiculous. Fair enough. BKT, Michelin, Trelleborg, Vredestein, Continental, BKT again. Tyre options as well. Fair enough. Brand colour. So you got Crosetto. Crosetto with the Italian flag on the back bit. That's all right. You then got Case IH colours. Class colours. Deutz-Fahr. Fendt. Come on, there you are. JCB. John Deere. Kubota. Landini. Massey Ferguson. McCormick. New Holland. Steyr. Voucher. Zetor. Standard black. And the back to Crosetto. Man, you can match it up with your tractor, no problem. You ain't got design colour. 1, 2, 3. I'll change the middle bits like that. And then back to 1. Beacons, flashing, rotating, or flashing. You've got ladder. Yes or no. Puts it on the back there. Side guards. Yes or no. Puts that between the axles. Rear lights. Design 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to 1. You've got rear lights. Puts those in between them. Right, fair enough. So 3, 4, then 5, then nothing. Then you've got name. So puts a number on. Where's the number? Oh, it's at the front. So that's going to go all the way up to Z. Right, fair enough. Power takeoff. Detached yellow, black, or nothing. Then you've got air hose, spiral or non-spiral. And then you've got the rear exhaust profile decals. No. Standard, no. Where's the rear exhaust? That's really random. All right. Extension, no. Extension, yes. Well, back to no. All right. Fair enough. Power consumer. You've got power takeoff or nothing. All right. Fair enough. You've got rear splash guard. Yes or no. I'll put that on the back of the bumper. Then come down the next one. Unloading mechanics. And I put my teeth in. So you've got design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, we stopped at 6. Good idea. Type of license plate. You got your map, Italian, or the map. Then you got the hub colour. We'll go over red. Why not? Rear profile colour. We'll go over yellow. Does the back part. You then got rear exhaust profile colour. All right, we'll go over blue. Didn't really see what that changed, but all right, fair enough. And then rim colour is obviously going to do your rims. Now, that is a lot. There's a lot of options on there. Now, I don't understand why it's got a working width when they're trailers, which is interesting. I mean, it's always good to have options. I mean, don't get me wrong. You go and design it how you want. And they are all swivel axles on the front. So if you're like me, just driving forward, it's a lot easier. It's interesting, though. All right. Fair enough. We're sticking with trailers for the next one. It's the Kroger TMR34. This is by Agro Modding, 26.45 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trailers. 50,000 litre capacity, 87 grand to buy. Although we have got an optional extra of the cover. So we'll get rid of that. So that's your standard base one. You then got Trelleborg, BKT, Lizard, Vredestein, and then back to Trelleborg. Then got design, ladder and attachment. Just the ladder, the attachment, or just the ladder. So it's ladder and attachment or just ladder. Right, fair enough. Design, galvanized, checker plates is going to be all the extra bits underneath, like the wheel arches and that. Or galvanized. Cover, yes or no. Chassis color is obviously going to be your chassis. Fair enough. Design color is going to be the main body of the trailer, like that. Rim color, obviously the rims. Oh, I like that. I mean, again, swivel axle on the front, so just drive it forward if you're bad at reversing these like I am. But very nice. Right, next up is the Valmetal Max Track Duratech. This is by Custom Modding, 124.19 megabyte on the download. And there's a few things to this pack. So just come down to your mods and DLCs. It's a lot easier. So we start off with this one. Now, the tankers themselves pretty much got all the same options. So we'll just do the one on that one. So we've got this one here, 17,200 litre capacity, 170 horsepower requirement, 9 mile an hour working speed, 74,900 to buy, with 2.5 grand optional extra, which is the tyres, which we don't seem to be able to change. So, all right, it's 77,400. Trelleborg, Vredestein, Michelin, or back to Trelleborg. Then got power boom transfer system. Yes or no. So if you wanted to facilitate putting it into your slurry pit. You then got Crone flow meter control. I need to get some glasses, I must admit. You got that bit on the top like that. Fair enough. Beacon. Yes or no. Extension. Yes or no. Automatic greasing system. As well, my glasses. I need to get some new teeth. So I was going to put that on the front there. That doesn't really do anything. It's just for aesthetics. Fair enough. Attachers. This is around the back. So you've got a level lift injector mount or nothing. Now that's going to become apparent in a bit. You then got main colour. Obviously does the main colours. Fair enough. Design colour. It's going to do all the other bits. Well, that looks alright actually. Fair enough. Now you've got a few different options there. So that starts off at 17,200 litre capacity. We then go up to 21,500. 23,600, 28,000, then we got 36,300, then we got a 38,600, which is huge. It is absolutely massive. And obviously with this full of liquid stuff, it's heavy. It is heavy. Now, I had a little go with it and I had to swap out my tractor because my fence wasn't powerful enough and the front wheels kept lifting up. So we're doing like 18, so like 20 there, and then yeah, it's like trying to stop a train. There's loads, but right, fair enough. And then obviously you need to put something on the back. So we've got this, the high diffuser. So just back the tanker, whichever one you've gone for, up to this, and obviously it'll hook up, and then that's going to give you your working whip. So this one is 8.2 meters. Then we've got the next one, the single lower spray. That's also going to give you 8.2 meters. We then got the double lower spray, which is going to give you a 12 meter spread because it's got two outputs on the bottom. We then got the one that I've gone for, the extended lower spray, which is ace. And then we got this one on the end, the manure injector. So you want to go down that road. Fair enough. 7 meter on that one. So not as big as the previous one, which I've gone for, because it's got 16 meter on it. Obviously, you got your options to change the colour to match it up with the rest of the equipment. But this one's ace. I mean, we just LB and A, unfold it, puts the pipes out. That's awesome. Now, there is some options on here that, for some reason, I don't know whether I'm not seeing it. or whether I haven't got that loading pipe. I'd imagine it's a loading pipe, to be fair, but that's ace. Oh, I like that. I mean, it is massive. You're going to need a big tanker, a big tractor with the big tanker, mind you. But yeah, that's awesome. I mean, 38,000 of liquid stuff on the go. Oh, very nice. Right, next up, we got the Skid Steer Forestry New Holland L330 and C362 pack. That's a long name. This is by Vinco Mods, 12.07 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them on the skid steer loaders because we've got two of these. So the first up is the L330, 84 horsepower on the engine, 12 mile an hour top speed, 63 grand. You've got the Trelleborg, Mitas, Vredestein, and then back to Trelleborg. A couple of different options in there. Oh, look at that. Wide tyres. That looks ace. Door and windows. So you've got the window initial film 1, 2, 3, 4, standard window only. So if you go for number 4, yeah, it looks like you're not going to be able to see out of that at all. But all right, fair enough. Work lights, yes or no. Beacon lights, yes or no. Main colour, oh, indeed. Gold chrome for the win. Design colour, we'll go with red. Oh, you can't really see it like that, but that looks awesome. And the light in the shop glints on it. That's ace. Then rim colour is obviously going to do your rims, so we'll match it up. Yes. Oh, that is ace. Now, to go along with that, we have got this one, the C362. It's going to be the tracked version, so same sort of thing, although it has got a higher horsepower, 114 to be precise, 73 grand to buy. And you've got the option of the tint on the windows, work lights again, and then beacon lights again, and you can only change the main colour on this one, so not the rest, but still, that looks alright though. Right, next up is the Lizard Conguito P50. This is by Hispano, 9.64 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the cars. Obviously, this is based off the Peel P50. What's it, the smallest car ever made, or something stupid like that? 50 horsepower on the engine, 31 mile an hour top speed. But we'll come back to that in a minute. 17 grand to buy. You then got the option. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting because you can go for the 50, which is the 50 horsepower. You can then go for the 120, which gives it 250 horsepower. And then you can go for the 200, which gives it 2,100 horsepower. It's something this small. That's insane. I mean, 2,100 horsepower in something which is probably lighter than your lunchbox, but all right, fair enough. Continental, BKT, Michelin, Mitas, Nokian, Trelleborg, Vredestein, and then back to Continental. And you've got some different options on the rims as well, which is all right, which is fair enough. Then you've got the window tinting, you've got 0%, and that goes all the way up to 100. Rear hitch, because why not? Well, you've got 2,000 horsepower. Why not tow something as well? Main colour is obviously going to do your main colour, so we'll go with that. You then got stripes as well. Oh, let's have some stripes on. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Rim colour. I'm just getting too excited with this because this is brilliant. Rim colour, we'll go with the copper chrome. Definitely. And that's your options. Now, I've got one set up here already. I haven't gone for my usual pink and purple, but still. I'm going to say something, might be a little bit controversial. 2,100 horsepower gives us 124 mile an hour top speed. I thought it would rip off the line. I really thought it'd go. I mean, it's not slow, mind you. And then when you come to a stop, it just sort of keeps going back. You know, you really have to got to jiggle about with it, the stop and the go. Oh, stop. There you are. Right. 2,100 horsepower. So let's give it some welling. Yeah, I thought it'd whip away. I thought it'd be a lot quicker, but it doesn't seem to roll over, which is a good thing. But we're going to give it a jump anyway, because, you know, why not? We're going to go up to the train track and then... Oh! Wow! That's, Oh, I've landed it! That's interesting, mind you. I need to look at the inside of it. This is ace. I mean, a little small thing, I like it. I mean, a little bit of fun. You're not going to be doing much around the farm with it, mind you, but oh, ace. Now, last mod for the day, It seems like we've been going for ages. It's the T9 series. This is by AT Farms and Carl Farms. 28.42 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it under large tractors. So this is going to be the Case Quad Track and John Deere 9RX version in a New Holland badge. Pretty much. 517 horsepower to start with. 24 mile an hour top speed. 419 grand. You can change the engine output up to 550. Then up to 605. Then up to 638, then up to 682, 776, and then back to 517. Go for the 7. Go for the 776, always. You then got wheel bands, you got New Holland, so that's going to be your smart tracks. You can then put some wheels on it with Michelin, Continental, Mitas, Lizard. Oh, let's take to that with some LSWs. Oh, that's ace. I'm not sure whether I like the tracks or the LSWs better. That looks brilliant. Front options, she got standard, weight bracket, £1,000, 2200, or standard. Windows, light tint, medium tint, dark tint. Then you got exhaust, standard, rain cap, or standard. Beacons, one. Now there's quite a few of these. We'll see how far it goes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're going. Oh, there they are. Number 10. Stops at 10. Right, fair enough. Attachers, this is round the back. There we are. So we've got standard, weight bracket, £1,400, 2,800, quick hitch, or standard. I'd go with a quick hitch. It just makes things a lot easier. That's your options. I do like that. I'm not sure whether I like the Lizard or the tracks, the LSWs or the tracks. Oh, I'm torn. They're both great. We've also got 2 new maps. So we've got 4 Fields by Omatana, 425.07 megabyte on the download. We've also got Mason County by Poorboy, 692.14 megabyte on the download. We've got quite a few updates as well. So we've got Galgenberg 2.0 by Yogi. Now that doesn't need a new save. Got the Elm Rochester by AE Mapping, which also doesn't need a new save. Got the 669 Buncher by Gamer Designs. Fiat Agri Series 90 by Edamod and CR82. The New Holland 70 series by Smetty, the Soapbox Racer Kit by Squiggles, the Star Fox 11 by John FM Modding, the Rolmeco U624 by JMZ, the Massey Ferguson SD2 by ADub Modding ABP Team featuring BSM, the Gravity Wagon by ADub Modding ABP Team, the Fleagle Flatbed Semi-Trailer by Top Ace 888, the Pickup Trailer by MTL Modding Team, the 510 Header Trailer by ADub Modding ABP Team, the Cowshed with Garage by Mr. Grutcher, Tree Nursery by VX Mapping, South Marketing by Farmer 5 Tom, Fruit Greenhouse by MTL Modding Team, Grain Quid Pro by Missy B and Vulcan 95, Grain Quid Storage by Missy B, Forage Storage by Missy B, and the Fire Sirens by MTL Modding Team. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.